This workshop, the main objective was to bring the young African leaders to be able to equip them with skills that can enable them to work with the communities in challenging and undermining violent extremist ideology by developing campaign messages, alternative messages that are able to influence their society, their communities, wherever they are, and try to deny extremists any forum to be able to recruit our young people into violent extremism and terrorism.
Well, my experience in today's workshop has been very interesting. It honestly exceeded my expectations. It was very interesting to be able to mingle with fellow young activists from across Eastern Africa and try to understand what are the issues they are facing in their communities, what are the efforts currently underway for them to counter the narrative of the different extremist groups, and what we could learn from each other.
The workshop has been good. It has been enriching. For me, I have learned a lot. Like I said, this was the first time I was encountering such a workshop. I've learned a lot, and what stood out for me actually is how to come up with a good campaign message and actually how to also send it out there, because all those two are key.
One thing that has really stood out for me is communication and packaging information. How do you tell? Who do you tell? When do you tell? Where do you tell? That is a big takeaway, because even while we are talking about violent and extremist communication, we need to understand even how to communicate in normal basic ways, so that whatever interventions we are coming up with in our different levels should be said well. And this has helped me to package what I do, and even how I intend to go and change the world using the power of communication.
The key important factors from the workshop that I take out with me is as much as these extremism and all these radical groups are doing what they do, we as individuals, we have a role to play. And how we do that is by engaging ourselves to spread positive messages and actually do something meaningful for their community, for their lives, and for the peace of the whole regions.
I was raising and pointing at the problem itself, and I was thinking that this is the best way for me just to answer to the problem by raising it, you understand, and trying to say, no, this is wrong, this is right. But now with this training, I just came to know that when you want to correct something, you don't need to just go on the opposite side, you just need to roam around in order to get the best result in your message, and especially to be positive on it.
This is not something that is only confined to certain, like this topic only, to extremism only, but I can also use this, how I can target my audiences. So I can use this beside this countering extremism, disseminate the information that I wanted to my followers and friends.